Hello, everybody. I have gotten some requests to talk further about the problem solving topics meeting that is scheduled every Wednesday currently. This is a meeting for if you need support problem solving something or if you need input from other stakeholders. This is a meeting where that would occur. It is up to whoever is bringing the problem solving topic to the larger team to prepare for that meeting and facilitate the conversation. In order to do that, you fill out this problem solving topics form. This form has to be received a week prior to the date the topic will be brought to the team. Those dates will be assigned as problem solving topics are received through this form. The reason we need it so far ahead of time is because there is prep work, and that information will need to be given to the greater team with enough time for them to review and come ready to problem solve. So the first question that's asked in this form is really about, is this something that needs to be brought to a problem solving meeting, or can this be done in a different way? So if any of the answers to this first question are yes, and you can click as many as you need to, then it's not a problem solving topics meeting, and we can have a different type of meeting scheduled through Danita, or we can assign it to a different meeting type. For example, one of the team meetings that we already have scheduled, or even to the quarterly team meetings that we have scheduled. So if it's a topic that can be put onto your team's weekly agenda and it doesn't need other stakeholders, then that would mean you don't schedule it for a problem-solving team meeting. If there is a large issue and there's no way it's going to be solved, or that the outcome you'll need to get to can be gotten in 90 minutes, if we need to be addressing a different question or issue, meaning there's a deeper root cause that we need to be addressing, if it can be resolved through email communication, if it's really outside the scope of our goals, program, project, task, or team meeting, if any of those are yes, then this is a different type of meeting. But if the answer is no, then you would click no, and next it will bring you to another set of questions. So first, who's the individual filling out this form who is then going to be facilitating the meeting, or what team is bringing it? Who's the main contact's email address? We need this because Danita is going to be grabbing some additional information for you, as well as touching base with you on any materials you might need to bring for that meeting. Then there's 3 different resolution types, and you would need to select one of these. First is a consultancy. That means that you've been assigned a task, you're responsible for making the decision, and you want or need input from other stakeholders to make that decision. Consensus, meaning the decision is a team decision. Everybody has to agree to live with and support the decision. Or 3, unanimously, everybody has to agree and completely back the decision 100%. So you click what type of resolution you're looking for. The problem-solving consultancy you'll be using is up to you as the leader. It had been brought to me that the helping hindering protocol used in some of the P20 community meetings was found helpful. You could use that one, and it's in the drive. Or if you don't like that one and you want to bring another one, you click other and just name it, and we'll make sure that all of that information gets added to the drive. So we're going to say that I'm filling this form out. My email address. The topic is going to be, let's see. Let's just do That would be a consensus topic. And then I'm going to use this, and it's going to be called the fishbowl. And next. If other was selected, as I did, then this will pop up. And so it's going to ask me, what's the name of the consultancy in the Behavioral Health Leadership Team Drive? And it has to be in the team drive prior to naming it, because the team's going to need access to see what they're supposed to be able to do. So if I'm just using the helping hindering protocol and I click next there, it's going to just take me to the next parts of the question. So these are coming in as a first come, first serve, and you have to be able to wait at least a week. So if there's an emergent situation and a resolution has to happen quicker than that week. So for example, if I found out today that on Thursday I have to present something and I need some consensus, then I would hit that yes, it needs to be addressed within the week. Otherwise, no. If there's a time lane attached to this topic, what does it need to be resolved? So like, for example, if I know that I have to present to the district leadership team on the 12th of February, that way we're looking at seeing who might need to get in there more quickly. Now, what 3 to 5 options have you identified as possible outcomes or resolutions being brought to the topic? So all team members responsible for presenting. And then I could have five more. Or if I have that in a Google Doc, I can put the link there and we can check it that way. Now I need to know what teams are impacted by this topic. So if we're talking about self-care, then really that is everybody. And if there's a story angle to be considered, then I can click a story separately. Because this is an adult issue and a training issue, an A story angle is not, or not at least one that I can think of, so I'm not going to click that one. And then we need to know, how does this fit within the goals of the program task or team? So it's part of trauma-informed care, it's part of wellness, team support, goals, and I can lay those out, or I can just know that I've addressed that and that we need to have this meeting and it does fit in with what we're doing. And then who would benefit? So I can say all team members, or if there was a subset of team members, I could put that would be they would be, and then let's say there's somebody from outside who I know is working on this type of information as well, then we could invite somebody else. And then when you hit submit, then it will give you an email with the feedback from that. And then Danita will work with you to set up how that's going to work and what time you're going to be presenting. So again, this is anytime you have a topic that needs some form of a resolution and is cross-disciplinary. So if it's something that can be taken care of at an AWARE team meeting with just the AWARE stakeholders, that might be better suited to be at an AWARE team meeting. If other members are included, or if we need a broader stakeholder audience, we might be bringing that to the larger team, as in the example of self-care. So hopefully this will help clear things up all along. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me and we'll see if we need to put out a follow-up podcast. Thank you.